is very important since it is actually a huge prophecy regarding the coming of Messiah and how he would come 2000 years before the end times, which was something that it was hidden for most, even for the demons, as we see in uh, the good news in the well, when we see, for instance, Matthew, when Yahushua went to take the demons out of the gathering, um, and the demons said that that was not the time for their punishment. So they were surprised to see Messiah on earth 2000 years ago. So what we are about to see is a prophecy that had been in scriptures, obviously, in the book of Hosea, several centuries before Messiah. And when Messiah appeared, not even demons were expecting him. Pharisees, listening to demons, rejected him and killed him. And then when he resurrects, the apostles in Acts 1 ask him if he would establish the kingdom at that time. And he says that it is not for them to know the times, because they were 2000 years in the past for us now. So the times were not for them to be known, but as I have explained, for the end times, the last generation, to whom Yahushua spoke, saying, when these signs happen, then you know that the end is near and that that generation won't pass. Then he himself is telling us that we are the ones in the time in which everything will be fulfilled. So he's letting us know the times, unlike those 2000 years ago who were not supposed to know the times, because that would change their whole perspective, and it would even change the way they would write the scriptures, and we needed to have many things written that would not have been written if they would have known. And that is why, for instance, many Christians have the doctrine of the rapture, and they even, like, one of the most common things that they say regarding the rapture is that it is imminent, that it could happen at any moment. And they take that from the apparent closeness of the end in the times of the apostles, meaning what they wrote it thinking that they could be the ones to be harvested or taken to the kingdom without dying, like Paul wrote. But if he would have known, he would not have written it the way he did. So I hope that's clear. And I'm saying all that intro because, I repeat, this is a huge verse, a huge prophecy that is given, at least in first three verses, that shows something that even until this day, Jewish people who claim to believe in the Old Testament or the Tanakh don't really believe in or understand. Because if they would see this and understand it, then they would accept Messiah and understand why, or the fact that at least it was written before he came that he would have to come 2000 years before the end times. And all of that